Yo, what's up, swag? And you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon Lar, aka KL Swag, back here with a video, man. Look, man, everybody react to Shedeur Sanders is getting clowned for doing this. Shout out to Matt Be Great, and let's check out the reaction, man. First, I'm gonna say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Enjoying, the vlog or whatever, the Colorado versus, Stanford reaction slash vlog, man. If you guys want to see more vlogs like that, bro, and stuff like that, let me know down below in the comments, man. It seemed like you guys enjoyed it. All I ask is that you guys just like the video, man. And if you guys like me, y'all got, yeah, you fucking with me, man. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, man. And shout out to Peter James, man. I appreciate you, man. Literally 1 month. Literally, you've been subscribed and you've been a member for 1 month, man. I really appreciate it, man. Stuff like that, because I'm not really posting as a member, or for the members or anything like that, but I will start, man. Just let me know down below in the comments, man. I can do exclusive stuff for you guys, bro. So yeah, let's get into it. Appreciate it, man. Helping the channel, man.
I'm right here. I'm right here. People are trying to clown Shedeur Sanders for doing this, labeling
What?
him as obnoxious, lame, not humble, no sportsmanship, this and that, blah, blah, blah.
Against
Meanwhile,
good
number one,
teams,
you've never played a sport in your life, and number two, you're probably eating cheesy puffs on your couch.
What? So niggas are getting mad because he's doing this? Cause he what?
Believe me when I say this, I want to do the Arizona State and Colorado recap
State?
video because I got a lot to say about it, because Deion Sanders had a lot to say about it, but we gotta talk about this first. So more than likely, we'll do the recap video either tonight or Tuesday, promise. But for now, at least, we gotta focus on something that did happen during the game, and it's got everybody talking. I'm sure many of you may have or may have not seen this already. It's going viral all over Instagram and Twitter. And how do I put this? Well, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Shedeur Sanders is getting clowned. People are laughing at him. They think he's too cocky. They think he's gone way too far, and I can see where they're coming from. I understand their perspective 10,000%. It doesn't mean I agree with it, but I understand it. And I think the word a lot of these people are using is quote-unquote obnoxious. That probably is a better way to put it. And what Shedeur Sanders did in this Arizona State game, after the game was over, yeah, it rubbed people the wrong way. And just like this comment says right here, Shedeur got a lot of people on this app in their feelings. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about or what's going on, after the game, Shedeur Sanders, he went over to the Arizona State student section and did this. Matt, wrote a clip. I'm right here. I'm right here.
'Twas just getting dark on
Bucky, like,
Halloween.
I'm right here.
Monsters
I'm
and
right
ghosts
here.
were out for a fright.
I'm right here.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
It's hard. Don't think about that. It's hard. That's hard.
What happened? 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 Yep, there we have it. He did the quote-unquote Shedeur, which is where you hold up your, I guess you'd say, arm or wrist, and you flex your watch, or in this case,
Yes, sir.
your imaginary watch. Or did he have it on? I think he did. Oh, yeah, he did have it on. So I guess he had the watch on the sideline, and he knew before the game. Wow, that's actually interesting. So I'm assuming he knew before the game or at halftime if Colorado were to win, he was going to go over to the student section and do this.
It's hard.
I don't know. Maybe he always has the watch on the sidelines during the game.
Hard. That's
really besides the point. The point is he did it. He pulled out the good old Shedeur, which I'm going to state. Y'all see my live reactions. I say it all the time. I like it. I'm a fan of it. At the end of the day, you got to understand this. College football is entertainment. And whether you want to admit it or not, the Sanders family, they're all about entertainment. They're some of the most entertaining people out there. Now that you've got some context to our situation here, let's address the aftermath. Of course, this was going to get posted all over social media, and everybody out there, they thought it was a low blow, and they thought it was lame. Nick Hicks stated, they beat the worst team in the pack coming from behind. This is wild.
Don't mean nothing, bro.
Colorado is cool, but these guys are just not humble at all.
Niggas don't be knowing football, bro.
Williams stated, kind of lame, honestly. This tweet got over 2 million views. I like Deion. Shoot, I love Deion. I don't like this, though. You beat a 1-5 bottom feeder Arizona State
nothing, bro. It's a college football team, bro.
Somebody in the comment section said, nobody
dumb,
really cares
bro.
what you like. Go worry about your own team or kids.
Niggas don't know nothing about football. Not even touch the field their whole life.
Reading off the comments and replies. Tyler said,
what? That's one thing, bro. I hate dumb niggas like this, bro. Like, I really do, bro. Because even when I be playing football and stuff like that, bro, and I be playing safety and shit like that, bro. Motherfuckers be so quick to blame a nigga or something like that. I might be the realest nigga because I say when I'm wrong and I say what I did wrong and stuff like that. But niggas, it's just like niggas just be tweeting like bitches and shit, bro. Like I don't get that, bro. I don't get it. And it even be niggas over here or whatever like that, bro. They just be sounding like Twitter niggas, bro. That's literally what I'm gonna call them.
Why didn't he do this against the good team?
Like niggas never played
Interesting
football before.
point. I'll show you one more and I'll give you my 2
I
cents
hate
on all
niggas
this.
like that,
And this
bro.
probably was the most viral one. It got over
That don't make
8
no sense.
million views. Jim Weber stated, okay, this is officially getting obnoxious. You're flexing on the Arizona State student section after beating the worst team in the Pac-12? Come on,
Bro,
man.
who
All
cares,
that's enough.
bro?
I think I read enough tweets. Time for old good Matty Matt to give you his 2 cents. You've seen all the
literally
tweets
college,
I'm showing you
bro.
that
They
have
don't
gone
mean
viral.
anything.
Everybody's saying, oh, yeah, this is obnoxious. It's lame. You're flexing on a team that's 1-5, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Do I personally think what Shedeur Sanders is obnoxious, lame, or is it a low blow, any of that? No, not really. And also, let me throw this in there. Do I have a problem with it? Do I think it's kind of not being humble in that category? No, not really. People are trying to clown Shedeur Sanders for doing this, label him as obnoxious, lame, not humble, no sportsmanship, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, number one, you've never played a sport in your life. And
Literally,
number two,
bro.
you're probably eating cheesy puffs on your couch. If you're honestly
Bro, like, I
butthurt
don't
about
get
what
that,
Shedeur
bro. I
Sanders
really
did,
don't get that.
you need to go find a hobby or
Just
do
be
something.
talking,
else with
bro.
your life. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I'll share with you real briefly here why I don't have a problem with it, and I hope this gives you a different perspective. Number one, Shedeur Sanders didn't go up to the student section, start talking crazy, start cussing at them, start flipping them off. None of that. He just held up his wrist. That's all he did.
Yeah.
Everybody out here acting like he did something crazy when he didn't. He just pulled off his signature move.
Literally.
Reason number two, as to why I don't have a problem with this whatsoever, is because as a former athlete myself, when I played sports, I did the same thing to student sections.
Literally.
We would be having a totally different conversation if Shedeur Sanders did this to the Arizona State players or that team or that coaching staff. But he didn't do that. He did it to the student section. And you want to know why he did that? As a former athlete myself who played against student sections, I can guarantee you, and I promise you this, they were saying some, let's just say, not so nice things to him during
Yeah,
the
everybody
game.
was saying
And if
some
you've ever
racist
played
ass
sports,
shit.
You know how ruthless and just cold-hearted those student sections can be. They don't
Hell
care.
yeah.
Student sections at the high school level or college level do not view you as a regular person. They don't. And I'll share this story with y'all. I remember one time, this isn't even a White Randy football story. This was in basketball. We was playing a really good team, one of the top teams in the state, and they had a really big student section. And they were crazy. And I remember I'm going to inbound the ball, and where I'm inbounding the ball, that's where their student section was sitting, right behind the basketball goal. And they're screaming out F-bombs, this, that. They're saying, Matthew, you effing suck, man, this, that, we're beating you, scoreboard, look at the scoreboard, blah, 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 just crazy stuff I can't even repeat here. And yeah, we were losing in that game by like, I think it was 8 to 10 points. And all I did was I turned around and held up 3-2 because at that point in the game, I had 32 points. And the scoreboard we was playing on
3-2.
was one of them scoreboards where it shows the players and how many points they have. I remember holding up the 3-2, pointing at the scoreboard and just laughing. And they just sat, they didn't even know what to do. It looked like they saw a ghost. Like, okay, yeah, we're losing, you're right, and you can cuss at me, do this and do that. But I
Yeah.
got 32 on your dome. And to tell you the truth, we wound up losing that game, but my point is I've gone back and forth with the student sections multiple times. I
Yep.
was always the most hated player. I was always the guy the student section booed 24/7 from the second I walked into the gym to the second I left. And Shedeur Sanders is in the same exact situation, but on an even higher scale and level. So no, I don't have a problem with it. They were more than likely talking crazy to him all throughout the game, and he just went over and he flexed on him. Who cares? This had nothing to do with Arizona State being 1-4, now 1-5, or the team, or this or that. It had nothing to do with that.
Make no
It
damn
had everything
sense,
to do
bro.
with
People
the
tripping.
Arizona State students were talking trash, and he shut them up.
People
But
are
obviously,
tripping.
you have these people out here on the internet that sit on their couch and eat cheesy puffs, seeing this, and like, oh yeah, Shedeur Sanders got no class, man. He's lame. Get out of
Crazy.
here, man. Keep eating your cheesy puffs. There's a reason you're on the couch. I don't mind people that have never played sports having an opinion on sports. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But what I do mind is when you start talking on sports and you have no idea what you're talking about. I'll put it this way. If you ain't ever talked trash to an opposing team student section in basketball or football, can you even consider yourself an athlete? I don't think so. Heck, man, that is as normal as it gets for a student athlete. Come
Crazy.
on, man. I even remember this story from 7th grade PE class. This is a White Randy story I almost forgot about. It was just a normal Thursday. We went out there for PE class. You
Bro,
know,
he
you
need
got
to
those
show a better.
guys
He
and
got to show a better
girls, they don't
picture,
do anything
bro.
in PE. They just sit on the
Or him
bleachers.
playing
Yeah,
football
we
or
had like,
something.
I'd say probably 15 or 20 of those people. And we're playing our football game. White Randy's going off. I probably by this point in time had like 6 catches for a $134. Nothing crazy, a little light day for White Randy. I think my ankle was bothering me too that day. And there was this one guy in the bleachers. He was in the band, so of course he wasn't out there playing football. And he was talking a little trash to me. And I'll be upfront with all of you. It wasn't one of my better days out there. You could call it an off day. And he had the nerve to come up to the sideline and say, "Man, White Randy, you getting clamped up out there, aren't you?" I looked at him. I turned my head. I said, "Clamped up? What are you talking about?" He looked at me and said, "You heard me. You can't do nothing today." I didn't even say anything to him. I just laughed and kept playing. We was at, I think, the opponent's 42, went back into the huddle, told the guy, "Look, screw the play. Throw me up a fade route in the corner of the end zone." Quarterback throws up the ball, and as soon as he throws it, he screams out, "Waffle House!" And that's a different story for a different day, because they used to call me Waffle
really
House
good?
Randy,
Bro, I
if
gotta
you
see
don't
him
know why.
highlights.
It's because I was always open. That was just a thing that everybody used to say when the ball was in the air, head my way. Waffle House. Because even if you were on me, you weren't really on me. I'm always open. But
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna say this. I gotta see highlights from Matt Be Great, bro. I gotta see highlights, bro. But anyways, man, yeah, bro. I don't know why everybody clowning Shedeur Sanders, bro. It is what it is. It's college football. It's the highest level. It doesn't matter. First of all, Colorado's supposed to be the trashiest team in the damn division. Everybody said they was supposed to be the trashiest team. They supposed to be losing and all this. And 4-3, something like that. I think 4-3 or 4-2, something like that. So yeah, man. You guys check out the vlog, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, man. Stanford versus Colorado vlog, man. Love y'all. Stay swagged up. Full reaction also.